Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Royal Phoenix Clinic presenting 35th Sharjah Ramadan League 2024 powered by Fan Code. Well, it's game number 9 is going to get commenced between Prem High Transport and 7 District Juniors. Well, without further delay, let's head down in the middle and find out what happened in the toss. Good evening, viewers. It's toss time over here of this ongoing game number 9 of 35th Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024 powered by Fan Code, presented by one and only Royal Phoenix Clinic. Well, it's 7 District Juniors checking on Prem High Transport. On my left, Zainullah leading 7 District Juniors, the home side. He will be flipping the coin, whereas Irfan Khatak on my extreme right, leading Prem High Transport, will be doing the calling. And in the middle, Mr. Tehseen Jafi, always a match referee here in Sharjah. Heads is the call, and it is head. इरफान, congratulations, क्या करना चाहेंगे?
जी हम पहले बॉलिंग करते हैं।
कोई ख़ास वजह?
वह वजह है कि हमारी बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी है, तो हम कोशिश करते हैं कि उनको 100 के अंदर आउट कर दें।
और क्या टारगेट आप चेस करना चाहेंगे बाद में?
कोशिश करते हैं कि जितना कम टारगेट मिलेगा हमको आसानी होगी। तो बहरहाल उनकी साइड भी अच्छी है, तो कोशिश करते हैं कि 100 के अंदर अंदर उसको आउट कर दे, तो हमारे लिए टारगेट आसान होगा।
वेल, उम्मीद है आप अच्छा खेलेंगे। ऑल द बेस्ट।
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह।
थैंक यू। ज़ैनुल्लाह, टफ लास्ट बैटिंग करनी पड़ेगी, क्या कहेंगे?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। विकेट नया है, हम लोग भी आज अगर टॉस जीते तो पहले बॉलिंग के लिए ही जाते हैं, लेकिन हम लोग अभी अपने दूसरे प्लान के साथ जाएंगे। विकेट थोड़ा चेंज है क्योंकि ज़्यादातर टूर्नामेंट आईसीसी वगैरह में खेले हैं, वहाँ पर विकेट कंडीशन थोड़ा चेंज होता है, इसकी कंडीशन थोड़ा चेंज है। कोशिश करेंगे 160-170 टारगेट दे दे, फिर जिस तरह हमारी बॉलिंग लाइनअप है तो इंशाल्लाह अच्छा वो करेंगे।
डिफरेंट विकेट आपने बोला, डिफरेंट कंडीशंस हैं, तो इसमें क्या स्क्वाड में भी कुछ चेंजेस हैं या वही लेके चल रहे हैं आईसीसी वाला?
तकरीबन सेम ही है, लेकिन इसमें कोशिश ये की है कि जिस तरह विकेट है, मैचेस मैंने निकाल के देखे थे कल, तो स्पिनर्स को ज़्यादा सपोर्ट मिलती है, तो हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि एक एक्स्ट्रा स्पिनर के साथ जा रहे हैं आज।
वेल, आप बहुत अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, सीनियर्स भी बड़ी अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, क्या आपस में कभी कभी मैच खेलते हैं?
जी प्रैक्टिस मैच भी होता है, जैसे कि टूर्नामेंट में भी मैचेस होते हैं। उन लोग के अभी हम लोग का एक टूर्नामेंट हुआ था आईसीसी में T20 का सॉरी हाइब्रिड टीम, उसमें सीनियर जूनियर मिक्स हैं, तो काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिला वहाँ पर और काफ़ी एक्सपीरियंस भी हुआ। तो एक अच्छा फॉर्मेट है और एक अच्छी टीम के साथ हम लोग अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, और काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलती है हम लोग को। इस तरह सपोर्ट पूरे यूएई में कहीं से भी नहीं मिलती, तो हम लोग अपने जो हमारे मैनेजमेंट है और हमारे जो ओनर है उनसे बड़े खुश हैं।
बिल्कुल, बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है और जैन उम्मीद है आज भी आप अच्छा खेलेंगे और हम सबको बहुत अच्छी क्रिकेट देखने को मिलेगी। ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच, इंशाल्लाह।
थैंक यू। Well, the news from the middle is that Prem High Transport, they have won the toss and they will be bowling first. Well, the news from the middle is very much the team won the toss. They have chosen to field first. That is Prem High Transport. Let's very quickly go through the playing squad. 7 District Juniors led by Zainullah, Harsh Desai, Nabil Aziz, Nurullah Ayubi, Nabil Arshad, Hassan Isa Khail, Muhammad Aftab, Javed, Amar Badami, Sahil Ayman, Ibrar Ahmed and Farman Ali. Well, plenty of youngsters and very talented one. Prem High Transport led by Rafiq Zaman, Amjad Gul, Meherman Shah Afridi, Irfanullah Khatak, Amjad Khan, Hazrat Bilal, Daud Ejaz, Fahad Khan, Mayank Chaudhary, Shubham Chopra, Hidayatullah Ayyubi. They too got plenty of talents in the squad and they got experience as well compared to juniors, but eventually this is a game of cricket and this is shorter format of the cricket, T20. Anything can happen. Well, they are the very competitive side. They take their cricket very serious and they always come hard at the opposition. And this is incredible journey of Sharjah cricket, 35th Sharjah Ramadan League T20 2024 on the trot here in this particular historic venue of Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. We are live and exclusive, but we will take a short break. Stay tuned with us as the match is just about to commence in next few moments. Welcome back, viewers. We are live and exclusive from Sharjah International Cricket Stadium of the game number 9 of this ongoing 35th Sharjah Ramadan League T20 League 2024 powered by Fan Code, presented by Royal Phoenix Clinic. Well, at the toss, Prem High Transport, they won the toss and they chosen to field first. Irfanullah Khatak, right arm fast, getting ready to bowl the first ball of this game. Irfanullah streaming in. Oh, right on the money, first ball. In fact, clipped away. There is protection in the deep. Off the mark, 7 district juniors, led by their captain Zainullah. Hassan Isa Khail will be taking the guard. He is another young, promising talent, scoring runs for a fun lately. He is in tremendous form. We have seen in different venues scoring plenty of runs, and he is always very aggressive in nature. Wicket is very tricky. There was a little bit rain happened later in the evening, and that definitely will have moisture on it. Oh, drifting in. Good delivery, but the direction was not that accurate. I need to start away from offs and then need to finish it on the off in order to create opportunity for that leg before. Irfanullah Khatak is a strong boy. He can generate. He can be very slippery at occasion. Zainullah likes to open the inning. Another very aggressive player. Good run up. Oh, we have a delivery, and this will definitely hit the boundary line. 5 wides. Umpire Akbar Ali is a very good umpire, and have a look at that. He is definitely getting the swing, but need to be accurate with his line and length. The wicket keeper indicating him to get warmed up properly. And that is a good advice. This is T20 game. You have to be really on your toes right from the word go. You don't have time to get relaxed. The shorter format of the cricket, it needs focus right up there from the first ball. Seven runs on the board after first 2 balls, thanks to those 5 wides. Seems like we have lost the ball somewhere. Well, plenty of big names participating in this tournament, all the big teams. And once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, especially the Powerplay sponsor Fan Code and the one and only Royal Phoenix Clinic. Always they provide their support, not only in organizing the tournament, but also they have a team playing in it, and they have got a match lined up after this match. Well, we are back. Irfan has got the ball back in his hand, and he will be streaming in, and he will be bowling to Zainullah. And now Zainullah wants to change the bat. These batters, they always remain very keen with their bats. A small doubt, they can really temper them big. So we have got the ball, and Zainullah has got the bat as well. Irfanullah steaming in. Oh, good delivery this time. And well played as well. Zainullah with the straight bat. A dot ball. Prem High Transport started with the fast bowler, but lot more important, and it will be very interesting when the spinners will get on, since a little bit rain happened lately. which definitely has moisture on the wicket, and it will help the spinners to grip the ball if they would like to bowl slow. Meanwhile, Irfan Al-Khatak. Oh, this time once again lovely delivery. Chance for the run out. Well, ambitious call for the run, but the throw was not that strong enough by the fielder. Allow the batter to take easy single out there. Well, Irfan Al-Khatak. Oh, nicely played. Chase on for the fielder in the deep. And he does a nice job. Good pick up and throw. Only a single conceded. Good over so far by Irfan Khatak, except that wayward delivery which cost him 5 wides. But as far as juniors are concerned, I think they will be pretty happy. They have got 9 on the board without losing any wicket in first 5 balls. Oh, once again played toward mid-on, and oh well, Zainullah wanted a single which was never there. Good call by Hassan Isakhel, send him back. That is the end of over number 1. It's 9 on the board for the loss of none. Zainullah playing on 2, Isakhel playing on 1. Khatak has just finished his first over. Irfan Khatak, another quality left arm fast bowler, likes to bring the ball late to the right-hander batter. And it will be Hassan Isakhel facing the first ball of Meherban Shah Afridi. Oh well, right on the money, but what a shot! Look at that! 6 the moment it left the ball. What an explosive timing and power generated by Hassan Isakhel on that shot. Well, there was nothing wrong in the delivery, but it's the pure class of the man. He is in tremendous form, and look at that. Meherban Shah Afridi just thinking, what did he do wrong? It was a swinging delivery, and look at that. Beautiful shot. And he has comprehensively hit the ball probably 15 meters away from the boundary line. That is some shot. And obviously, he knew what Meherban Shah Afridi is going to offer to him. He will be swinging in, and he was ready for that. So once again, I think the ball is lost somewhere. Well, plenty of actions already. Amjad Gul giving some tips to Meherban Shah Afridi. Now, what is going to be the reply? He has got a deep square leg in position along with the deep long on. Oh, swinging Yorker, Meherban Shah Afridi. Just continued with his strength in pitching the ball up, and that was a better delivery. Troubled a bit Hassan Isakhel. So good comeback after getting hit for a 6 on the very first ball. Oh, it's Zainullah will be facing his first ball against Meban. Oh, once again aiming that Yorker, but well, it is played toward the deep fine leg region and it is gone for a 4. Well, eventually it proved to be a very good shot. The idea is not correct to pitch the ball up if you are able to get the swing going, but you need to be spot on with your direction. It was little bit toward the leg stump and outside leg stump, and fine leg is up, and that is the penultimate charges which you will pay as a bowler. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. Meban Shah Afridi. This time a length delivery and nicely tucked away toward the leg side. 2 is the call. Well, and they have got easy 2. These are quick young players. They are very good in running between the wickets. Fit and got very good understanding as well. So juniors so far on a roll here. They have put up 23 in just first 9 balls bowled out. Well, play towards the long on and it will just be a single. Good to see Zainullah. He is much improved as a batter, as a player. It's not just the way he used to play in his early stage of his career where he only used to slog. Now have learned the art of developing an inning, rotating the strike. Oh, beautiful delivery. Inner edge has really saved Hassan Isakhel. It earned him a single, but that's where Meban Shah Afridi should be targeting. Bring the ball back to the right-hander, but from outside off. And that's where it will be effective. As we all know, the premium left-arm fast bowler, the swinger Sultan Wasim Akram, always used to entice the batter to drive him towards the extra cover region, and that's where he used to create gap between the bat and pads. Meban Shah Afridi. Oh, Zainullah with a very poor shot. No really needed at this occasion. A dot ball to end the over number 2. It's 25 on the board for the loss of none. Time to introduce my dear friend Adnan Arif. Welcome Adnan in the com box.
Thank you so much, Nadeem. Well, what a start this is for 7 Districts Juniors. Oh, that came onto him very quickly. Hassan Isakhel and Zain both picking up boundaries off the bat in the second over. Prem High's transport with their second match of the tournament. Lost their previous outing, would be looking to start the proceedings with a win here. Oh, came back in sharply, very watchfully played. A quick single on that occasion. Very well run. Very good running. These two, they understand each other's game pretty well. And Hassani Sakhel brought out that big six of the very first delivery he faced against Meherban Shah Afridi. What a shot that was. Usually when a batter starts playing a new bowler, you usually see him watching the first ball, but he was very much ready for that sort of a delivery. He exactly knew where it's going to be pitched. A shot, and this has been dispatched. A big one from Hassani Sakhel and clears the roof pretty comfortably out of the stadium. That's going to be a new ball. Look at that, how quickly he spotted the length and how easily he got into the position to execute that brilliant shot. A big follow through. He backs a punch, picks up his second maximum of the innings, moves on to 16 of just 7. And 7 Districts juniors are putting on a show here. These two openers, 33 of the first 15 deliveries so far. What a start this has been. Irfan Khatak, who likes to bowl with pace, hits the surface hard. He's got to be very watchful with his length here. He's not bowling to a very big boundary on the leg side. Playing on a fresh pitch today. Just shaping away in the air a little bit. Missing out on that occasion. A good follow-up delivery from Irfan Khatak. That's the line he should be bowling with, the big boundary on the offside to the right-hander. Smart batting from these two, not taking too many risks in the power play and also scoring runs consistently so far. Hassani Sakhel batting us at a strike rate of 200 at the moment. Oh, this has been lofted. Doesn't have the distance. Fielder getting underneath it and he drops it. Just back paddling. Was not really looked settled under it. And he's grasped a big opportunity there of Hassani Sakhel. He can take the game away from the opponent in matter of few overs, and to put him down in the power play early on, it's going to cost them a lot. Irfan Khatak with a good comeback created that opportunity. Amjad Gul, who's a very good fielder normally, just misjudging on that occasion. 2 runs conceded. Shot once again, persisting with that line and length. Not really ready to pounce on that opportunity. Hassani Sakhel misses it completely. Dot delivery to end over number 3. It's 35 for no loss. Right then, 3 overs, 35 for no loss. And 7 extras already conceded in just 3 overs by Prim High's Transport, winning the toss, electing to field first. Meban going for 16 in that previous over. Oh, what a good delivery this is. And I think he's gone. Yeah, that's a wicket. What a good comeback this is from Meban after going for 16. Look at that. Good length. Just shaping and probably got the inside half of the bat onto the pad and straight to the keeper. Zainullah, after scoring 10 of 10, has to depart. First wicket down and an important one for Prem High's Transport. 35 for 1. Farman Ali, the wicket-keeper batter, playing for 7 Districts Juniors. Usually you see him in the senior side. And a good addition to the juniors. He brings in a lot of experience. A top order batter. Likes to spend his time in the middle. A full toss, played watchfully on that occasion. Not really ready to convert that into a boundary. It was just his first delivery, so he wasn't expecting that kind of a delivery either. But he gets off the mark. More importantly, brings Hassan Isa Khail onto the strike, who's looking good on the other side, though he had a dropped chance early on. Amjad Gul dropping that of the previous over. Certainly he's got to turn it big now. Gives himself room and carves it over point for a 1 bounce boundary. What a shot that was. That was not a bad delivery, but the way he moved across to the leg side, opening up the offside and just timing it to perfection. Look at that once again. Would have been a pretty good delivery on that off stump channel. And that's a very good shot of a very good delivery. Straight away, Meban not too sure where he should be bowling to Hassan Isa Khail. He was very hard on him in the previous over. Went for a maximum of his very first delivery. So he certainly knows what Meban does with the ball. Drifting on the pads, will be called a wide. That was an off-pace delivery, but not in the right channel. Another extra 8 of them already. 1 no ball, 6 wides, 1 leg by. Well, you can control those no balls and wides. So you've got to be very careful. Can't be letting them get away with this game, especially with those extras. 8 of them so far in the first 4 already. Off-pace delivery. This is played with soft hands and they'll come back for a comfortable second. These 2 young legs. Plenty of gaps on the leg side, especially with the long boundary. Plenty of open pockets. And just 3 fielders on the leg side. Now it's going to be 4. 2 in the circle, 2 patrolling boundary. 1 at long on, 1 at deep square leg. So that opens up the offside as well. He might again look to make some room towards the leg side, open up the offside. And that's what he does. Oh, what a shot this is. Followed the batter, dug in shot, but he was up to the task. Once again a maximum. So he's dealing in maximums here. The third one of the innings from him so far. Brilliant shot. Once again, picking up the length so early, getting into position, and that free flow of the bat, just ensuring that he clears that big boundary quite comfortably. He's a tall lad. Hassani Sakhel has got quite a long reach and has a lot of power behind him. No boundary seems to be big when he connects it. He seems to be batting on a completely different surface. 30 of 13. Fuller delivery, trying to drive it through covers, gets an inside half of the bat. And that will be a single to end over number 4. A very expensive one once again. Conceding 15 in the end, picking up the wicket of Zainullah. And with that single, it will be 50 up. So 4 overs done, 50 for 1. Irfan Khattak with the third over. Wanted to hoik that over long on. And he's got pretty decent connection on through that one as well. Amjad Gul puts in the chase and limits it to just 2. And I'm sure it will be referred to the TV umpires. Oh, very close. We might have to relook at that. Given as runs. Just 2 of them. Certainly saving 2 for his team. But there was an opportunity created in the second over bowled by Irfan Khattak. It was the same fielder, Amjad, who put in that chase, dropped one. Just not really judging it. Oh, what a shot. Once again, off the middle of the bat and clears the long off boundary comfortably. It's not an easy shot to execute. And how well has he executed that? Look at that stable base, hand-eye coordination and stable head. And a lovely follow through. Everything perfect about that shot. So he's turning the tables for Team 7 Districts Juniors here. Hassani Sakhel, how costly that catch is going to be. 39 of 16 now. He was on 16 when the catch was dropped. So he's already added 23 since then in matter of just 8 deliveries. Shot. This is off the top half of the bat. Fielder getting across it. Unable to reach there. Daaz, the fielder. He had to put in a lot of effort. Had to run from square leg until that wide mid wicket. So once again, Irfan Khattak persisting with that short delivery. He's got a short boundary on the leg side. A half decent connection, especially with the way Hassani Sakhel is going. Will go for another maximum. So he seems to be going in a floor here. 17 deliveries for 41. This is playing into the hands of the batter. What a shot once again, getting in line of that delivery and just using the pace of the bowler to lift it over that fine leg fielder. What a shot once again. This has gone into the parking lot. This is a big hit as well. Another new ball will be called on for. He's dealing in maximums here. 5th one of the innings from him. Just a boundary in that, mind you. 47 of just 18 deliveries. A very good batter. He's certainly improved over the period of the last year, 12 months. Has been very handy for Team 7 districts, both the juniors and the senior sides. And certainly a mini conference coming there. Look at that. All this time he was shuffling, in fact moving away, and on that occasion shuffled towards the off stump, gets in line of the delivery and using the pace of the bowler. Wide range of shots he has in his armory. You've seen him hitting a 6 over long off, over square leg, over mid wicket, and this one over fine leg. All the 6s hit in different areas. Certainly the pressure on Prim High's transport. Umpires are just getting a new ball. And not too sure what needs to be done there. They're clueless at the moment, the Prim Heights transport bowlers. Just one success for them in the power play in the form of Zainullah. But since then, it has been Hassan Isa Khail show. There's an opportunity created, just a reminder, at mid-on. Amjad Gul was the fielder. Didn't get under it. Was back paddling. And Hassan Isa Khail was on 16 then. 31 added since then. Goes for that Yorker. He still timed that, but the fielder gets around it pretty quickly. Gets a single. It's a very good over once again. For 7 districts juniors, they seem to be targeting that 200 mark. And how well has the pitch played so far in the first innings? It's the first match on this wicket. And the first match of 7 district juniors. A full toss played wide of that long on fielder. The square leg will come across to cut that off. And 2 runs taken. So end of over number 5. 7 district juniors, 68 for 1. Right then, it's the captain with the 6th over, the last one of the power play, Rafiq Zaman. And he'll be bowling to Hassan Isa Khail with long on and long off in place. No fielders towards that square leg or mid wicket boundary. Oh, good first delivery. Watchfully played on the back foot by Hassan Isa Khail. Rafiq Zaman is a very good bowler. Mixes up the pace pretty well. But he's got to make sure that he pitches in the right spot, especially in the power play with just 2 fielders in the circle. Watchfully played. Farman doing the right thing, bringing Hassan Isa Khail back on strike. That was bowled flat and fast. Very well bowled once again. Just a single on that occasion. So Rafiq Zaman is certainly put the brakes on. That's 50 up for Hassani Sakhel. Another 50 for him. He loves this ground. He loves Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And look at that, of just 21 deliveries within the power play. There's still 75% of the innings left. If he can play 50% of that, I'm sure he's going to make a big one. Another single. So they're doing it in singles in the last over of the power play. The first 5 going for 69. With just one wicket of Zainullah. We'll be pretty happy with the effort. A very good start that they have got already. Looking to hit that one big. This is skied up. And I think he's got a pretty handsome connection on that. It looked initially as if it is skied up in the air, will fall in the playing area. And that's just another maximum of the bat of Hassani Sakhel. Got the license to go big last over of the power play and also completed the half century. What a shot once again. He's got tremendous reach. Oh, that slipped off the hand. Will be called a dead ball. Rafiq Zaman is conceding a 6. Look at that. This is the new ball. Oh, very well bowled. Good follow-up delivery and a quick single taken. That will make it 11 of the final over of the power play. A very good power play for 7 Districts Junior. 6 overs done, 80 for 1. Right then, spin from both ends. It's going to be Hidayatullah. Introduced after the power play. 7th over, he'll be bowling. Oh, what a start this has been for 7 Districts Juniors. Laid the platform in the power play, 80 for just 1 wicket down. And Hassani Sakhel is looking very, very good here. 57 of just 23 deliveries. He's got a short boundary on the leg side now. Oh, good delivery to start off with. It wasn't that short, but once again, Hassani Sakhel got into the position. The execution was not right. Hidayatullah, the leg spinner, the young leg spinner. Oh, taking the pace of that one. Threw the shot a little too early on that occasion. Oh, this was pitched fuller. Big appeal for the stumping. And the keeper seems to be convinced. It's going upstairs. It's been referred to the TV umpire. Very close there. Look at that. You've got to have some part of your boot behind the crease. It will be a tough decision for the TV umpire. I can tell you that. Look at that very closely. The line belongs to the umpire. Very, very tricky, this one. Given. Right decision in the end. Hassani Sakhel has got to depart, and that youngster Hidayatullah with that magical leg spinner picks up the wicket. A very important wicket because Hassani Sakhel was looking very good. 26 balls, 57 from him. 6 sixes in that and just a boundary. The second wicket down for 7 Districts Juniors on 80. Hidayatullah picking up his first wicket of the match. Sahil Ayman, the new batter, at number 4 for 7 Districts Junior. He's a very good batter as well. What a start this has been for Hidayatullah. Again, very well bowled, giving that loop, inviting the new batter to go for a big shot. And sensibly played there by Sahil. Picks up his first run of the match, gets off the mark. Oh, very good delivery, very good delivery. Well, this youngster seems to have no pressure whatsoever. Right when his team were going down, 6 overs, 80 for 1, he was introduced. And how well has he bowled his first over? A short delivery played wide of the mid-wicket fielder. Will just be a single to end over number 1 from Hidayatullah. Just 3 off it. And that big wicket of Hassani Sakhel. 7 overs done, 83 for 2.
But he is back in the dugout thanks to the brilliant bowling. Nicely played down the ground for a single. Ayman takes a single and the strike is back to Farman. Oh, this is what Rafiq should be doing. Try to bowl slow in the air, utilize that little moisture which is available on the pitch, as we have seen the youngster doing that and getting the prize wicket of Hassani Sakhel. Yes, slow in the air. It was a very good delivery. Loud appeal, but I think it was high and definitely it was pitch outside off. Cannot be given leg before. But good to see that Rafiq Zaman picking up the secret for today's game, how to bowl on this track. This time pitching it down the leg side, poor delivery, and will go for runs, maybe 4. Yes, it is. Well, you always get reward for the things you do well, and you always get punished for the things you do bad. And that was a very ordinary delivery. Look at that. It was asking for punishment, and it got well-deserved punishment. You got to pitch the ball up, give it flight, start from outside off, and end up pitching it on the off and middle. Let the batter go toward the leg side, toward the deep mid-wicket, toward the long on, which is deeper part of the boundary, and you will have chance to grab wickets. This is the mantra in this particular game. Once again swept away. Once again it will go to the vacant area and you will get a boundary. This is pure class from the youngster. Well, Farman getting on a roll here, getting another boundary. And look at that. It was not a bad ball, but it is smartly played by the batter. Gets him another 4. Oh, this time Rafiq lost the plan, tried to bowl quick and tried to bowl outside off, and it eventually given us wides. Oh, that am beautifully driven. There is a protection in the deep, and it will just be a single. So that is the end of over number 8. It's 94 for 2. Oh, look at that. Beautiful ball. Farman thought for a moment that it may be given as wide, but well, hats off to this youngster Hidayatullah. Love the way he has bowled so far. And look at that. Flighted delivery. And well fielded over there. Some soccer skills from Irfanullah Khatak. He has saved a definite boundary there. Shown us how to stop the ball. Well, even some of the best of the footballers will like that. Hidayatullah bowling beautifully. Oh, beautiful ball. Once again, he made the batter played uppishly. But fortunately for the batter, it went into the vacant area once again, and he will get another couple. Prem High Transport having a shot of fielders there. But full credit goes to Hidayatullah. Look at that. This is the way to bowl on this track. And that throw was really unnecessary. The senior statesman just throwing it, it is not really required. They already completed the single and costing them another extra run. Hidayatullah bowling beautifully. He can bowl those leg spin. He can bowl the googly. This is the googly. It is cut away toward the offside. Meban Shah with a lovely throw. Another single will get added to the score. It's a little bit windy out there. No sign of any moisture, any dew. Or he goes across the line into the gap for a 4. Well, this is what Hidayatullah has done. He made him play across the line. He took a risk. It paid off for the batter. But brilliant bowling. Hidayatullah completes his second over, given away 14 for 1. Whereas juniors have scored 105 for 2 after 9 overs. Bowled a very good over previously. Oh, it's a top edge. Or once again it will fell at no man's land area. Another single will get added to the score. Now then. Oh, Farman just getting an edge on that occasion, and he will get another couple of runs to his name. Well, easy picking for the batters. They are finding plenty of gaps around the field, and there is no problem in getting them easy singles and doubles. Well, played to mid-on, and no run. Hazrat Bilal picking up the ball. And that is another surprising factor in this game, that Hazrat Bilal is yet to bowl. He has got definite pace and he bowled those beautiful Yorkers. Not sure if he is fit enough. Cut away. And it will get collected by the fielder there. Another single will get added to the score. Oh, good delivery. Has beaten Farman at that occasion. And that will be the end of over number 10. It's 110 for 2. Given 14 and taken a prize wicket earlier on of Hassan Isakhel in his 2 overs. And he will be up against Oh, it was a googly, played in the air, straight to the fielder, and he somehow manages it. Juggles it around Irfan Al Khatak, but he can smile now as he has fumbled it initially and almost dropped it. And held on it probably on fourth attempt. But nevertheless, Hidayatullah gets another wicket. Farman will have to walk back. He has managed to score 24 on 19 balls. Caught in the deep by Irfan Khatak on the bowling of Hidayatullah. 110 for 3 after 10.1 overs. Hidayatullah bowling absolutely brilliant. And he will be facing the music, facing the spin of Hidayatullah. Oh, it was leg spin. He played uppishly, but just wider of the fielder there of the mark Badami with a tricky single. Well, Hidayatullah would have been very difficult to handle had he had another couple of fielders in the circle. Once again, edging it away. There was no one there in the deep at third man. Chase on for the fielder. And this is brilliant running between the wickets. Juniors are taking full advantage of the shot of fielders from Prem High Transport. They have grabbed 3 runs out of that edgy shot. Oh, good flighted delivery, and this was a googly. Eamon thought for a moment, Sahil, that it may go for wide, but it just nipped back. Oh, beautiful delivery. This is the way to bowl in this track. It has still moisture on it. It is quite a bit slow. Bowl those flighted deliveries and get the turn. Do rest of the job for you. Oh, once again, nicely bowled. Chance for the run out. Well, he was back on time, Sahil, at that occasion. And that will be the end of another brilliant over from Hidayatullah. 11 overs gone, 115 for 3.
At 10.4, especially with the start they provided at the top. Hassan Isa Khail scoring 57 of those runs. After the power play, they were 80 for 1 6 overs. So they've certainly pulled back things a little bit towards their way. Prim Heights Transport going for 35 in the next 5, picking up a couple of wickets as well. A good running between these two. The new bowler is Daaz. Badami, the new batter for 7 District Juniors. Bowled it flatter. using the angle to bowl it across the right-hander. He's playing very smartly here, Badami, just giving the strike to Ayman, who's looked good from the other end as well. 13 of 9 deliveries. Oh, some spin in the surface. A quick single taken. Daaz is a very smart operator, known for his batting abilities, but can bowl a bit as well. A very handy all-rounder. Oh, coming in once again. So you can see spin in the surface. And if the dew doesn't come into effect later in the night, there'll be a lot of spinners who will be watching this game. They'll be licking their lips. Oh, going on with the arm. So he's mixing up the pace and the spin pretty well. Daaz conceding just 4 of the first 4 deliveries. Once again, straight to the fielder. This can be a chance. Oh, very well run there. It was Ammar who called for that single and makes it comfortably. That will be end of over as well. So 12 overs done, 121 for 3. So well. Goes for a big shot. This is skied up. Fielder getting underneath it and takes that one comfortably. No drama on that one. Irfan holds on to that pretty easily. Look at that smart bowling from the youngster. Taking it away from that short boundary on the leg side. Batter had to give it all, and Ayman could only find the top edge. Straight to the fielder, Irfan Khattak. 3rd wicket for Hidayatullah, and it's Sahil Ayman who goes out after scoring 15. 4th wicket down on 121. The new batter, this is Sky up and taken. First delivery duck for Javed. Brilliantly bowled once again from this youngster. What a spell of spin bowling this has been. Gave that loop invitation to go over covers. Could only manage outside half of the bat. And the fielder at point making no mistake. So back-to-back wickets for Prim High's transport. And what an important strike this is. Hidayatullah picking up his 4th wicket of the match. Javed goes out on a big fat duck. 121 for 5. Well, it's going to be Javed, the new batter for 7 District Junior. In fact, Nurullah Ayubi. the new batter for 7 Districts Junior, who will be facing that hat-trick delivery from Hidayatullah. Watch out for that googly. Oh, bowls it in the right areas, goes for a quick single, and they'll complete it comfortably. Off the mark, Nurullah of the very first delivery he faces. And now, the tables have turned in favor of Prem Heights Transport. They were certainly looking good for that big score, 200, and those quick wickets. With on offer, there is crashed over covers. Fielder getting across. And just puts in that needless dive, which was not required. Allows them to come back for a second. Good looking stroke there. Look at that once again. Very well played by Amar. He's a leg spinner by trade as well. And I think got his footing wrong there. Nevertheless, recovered well. Single added to the total. Amar Badami has got to play a long innings here for his team. Since they've lost too many quick wickets here, they've got to stitch up a partnership. A loopy delivery, inviting the batter to go big. But Nurullah Ayubi realizes that they've lost too many wickets in a quick time here. Takes a single of the very last delivery. What a spell this has been of leg spin bowling from Hidayatullah. 4 overs, 24 runs given and 4 wickets taken. And hats off to the captain as well, introducing him from the right end. 126 for 5. Daaz to continue. What a comeback this has been from Prim Heights Transport. The first 6 overs going for 80 for the loss of 1 wicket, and the next 7 just 46 runs and taken 4 wickets. It was that brilliant bowling from the young leg spinner Hidayatullah, picking up 4 wickets in a spell of 4 overs, giving away just 24 runs. Smartly bowled. They're running the first one hard, but will just be a single. They probably need a fielder there at mid-wicket or square leg just to stop that single. Though they're just not bowling with too much pace. Okay, back in sharply. How well has he bowled Dawood Ejaz from the other end? First 9 deliveries going for just 8 runs. And he's mixing up the pace beautifully. And certainly there's a lot of spin in the surface for him. What those wickets have done is it has put a break on those runs which were flowing so easily for them. And certainly the target has now been reduced drastically. Oh, just leaving it. There was an opportunity there to pick up a single. But Nurullah Ayubi has got a different plan in mind. Oh. Umpire calls it wide. Well, there's no fielder in that area. towards fine leg. There's a deep square leg, but no short fine leg or deep fine leg. Very well bowled once again by Dawood. And the fielder is sitting right at the edge of the circle. That's easy single. Plenty of singles on offer. This was bowled flatter, quicker, running the first one hard. Once again, they're putting pressure on the fielders who've been up to the mark so far. So a single to end over number 14, 7 District Juniors, 131 for 5. And look at those fall-off wickets. The first one falling on 35, then a partnership of 45 for the second wicket. 80 was when Hassani Sakhel departed, and since then, break applied. The next wicket falls on 110, then 2 wickets falling on 121, and all those last 4 wickets taken by Hidayatullah. Very good bowling. It's so impressive to see those youngsters coming in and picking up those wickets. Right then, it's going to be Meherban Shah Afridi, who's been called back. Went for plenty in his first 2 overs. Picked up that wicket of Zainullah. And now it's time to introduce you back to Captain Nadeem, who's back in the comm box. Welcome, Nadeem.
Thank you very much, Adnan, and good evening to all the viewers. Well, we're having a very interesting contest going on. Meherban Shah Afridi went for plenty of runs, as mentioned by Adnan, but it was that devastating batting from Hassani Sakhel at that time. But now it's in the hand of Badami and Ayubi to take this ship forward. 132 for 5 in 14.1.
Oh, very good change up. Very well disguised on that occasion. So he's mixing up the pace now in his 3rd over. And absolutely right. Hassani Sakhel was looking very dangerous. And what a brilliant spell of spin bowling from the youngster Hidayatullah Ayubi. Picking up 4 wickets in his 4 overs and giving away just 24 runs when things were not going their way. Looking to take it on the full. And look at that. We're still waiting to see the big fast bowler Hazrat Bilal. Not yet introduced. He's got 4 overs up his sleeve. Probably got to do with some injury. That's why you haven't seen him. He's a champion bowler. Has played for UAE as well.
Oh, once again, a slow one and nicely played. I think Bilal is struggling. He's struggling big time. Maybe they had that hand injury on his right hand, the bowling hand. That is one reason he is not bowling. That is very unfortunate. He's the premium fast bowler from Prem High Transport. And he cannot bowl in this game. Well, it hit straight in the hand of the fielder. No, it just went above. Amjad Gul had a chance, but he just drops it, and that is not going to help.
Amjad Gul dropping 2nd catch of the match. The first one costed them plenty, and look at this. Should have been by the boundary. Just not judging it right once again. First catch as well. He came in a bit and then had to backpedal. Once again you saw the same. Not judging it. And a 6 conceded on that occasion.
Well, this time nicely played toward the third man, wideish third man, and good fielding over there by the fielder. Couple of runs will get added to the score. And that will be the end of over number 15. It's 142 for the loss of 5. Delivery and Badami has been undone. That is the reward for you. If you bowl slow on this track, bowl those flighted deliveries, you can trap the batters. Look at that. Badami was beaten with the flight, and Daud strikes, gets another wicket. Amar Badami walking back after scoring 13 and 13, stumped by Han and on the bowling of Daud. It's 142 for a loss of 6 after 15.1. The new man Nabil Arshad out there in the middle, right-handed batter. And what a spell coming up from Daud. He is utilizing the conditions beautifully. Oh, look at that. Almost scared him up. Nabil. Well, this is the secret on this track. It has still moisture on it, and the ball is getting plenty of turn, and it is also getting grip. Oh, this time it's a wide ball, little optimistic. Fad Khan. It was away from the bat. Oh, beautiful delivery. That's where you should be bowling. Daud is definitely making the ball talk here, and he is a quality player. Sense of the game is definitely getting prevailed. He is not only a lovely batter, Daud Ejaz, but he can be very handy with the ball. And look at that, once again. Bowling on a lovely line and length, and I think it's Daud's spell who has really brought back Prem High into the game alongside Hidayatullah. They both have utilized the conditions very smartly. Ayubi has got a chance in the previous over. Well, shuffling across, and Daud following him. Another dot ball. Not just the pace, it's not just those skills, but also how you utilizes those skills, how you apply them on given conditions. That also matters the most. Meanwhile, another couple of runs will get added to the score. And that will be the end of over number 16. It's 146 for 6. He'll be bowling the last over of his spell. Oh, once again bowling that off cutter, turning it away from the right-handed batter. Good delivery. Meban Shah Afridi as well learned that pace is not the best of the choice on this track.
Well, Nabil clearly beaten on that occasion. He's a very handy batter. Likes to hit the ball hard. 4 overs left. And just 4 wickets as well left. Looking to up the ante. Gets down the wicket. And that's the right sort of ploy to be bowling on this wicket. There's plenty in the surface for the spinners. You saw both the spinners picking up 5 wickets of the 6 to fall. And Meban Shah Afridi realized there's enough in the surface to roll the fingers over. Right ploy to be going with the short boundary. Bowls it with pace and just guided past point. Fielder puts in a slide there. Very well done once again by Hidayatullah. He's a champion bowler. But to put that kind of effort in the field and save a few runs for your team, that is exceptional work.
Well, he is a champion player. Look at that. How beautifully he has saved the boundary. Keeping the hand back, sliding it beautifully, saving a couple of runs for his team. Well, I'm all sold here, Adnan.
Oh, what a good looking stroke. This is from Ayubi. What a shot once again. He executed a 6 last over of Meban Shah Afridi, dropped by Amjad Gul. And this is a very good shot through the cover region. Timing perfect on it and even the placement.
Well, little predictable at that occasion. Meban Shah Afridi and Ayub taking full advantage of that. It was pitched up and nicely played.
Look at that score at the bottom right. Meban, usually you see him not giving too many runs away. And tonight, he's been so expensive. Already conceded 48 with just 1 wicket and 2 more deliveries to go.
Once again, played toward the leg side. 2 is the call. And they'll just settle for a single. Not taking any risk against the arms of Daaz, and it is definitely a smart move. Daaz can really do the damage. He is a wonderful all-round cricketer. He is an amazing batter, a very smart bowler and a gun fielder. Now then, Nabil. Oh, beautiful Yorker that occasion. 2 is a call. Played a little wider to the long on, and Amjad Gul not as fast as he used to be. Allow the batter to take easy too. And that is the end of over number 17. It's 156 for 6.
"17 overs, 156 for 6. What an innings this has been from Nurullah Ayubi, who also seems to be the brother of Hidayatullah Ayubi, playing against him, who was the pick of the bowlers from Prem High Transport, picking up those 4 wickets. Oh, what a shot this is! You expect that kind of a shot from Nabil. How well has he executed that for a maximum?
Well, Daud just pitching it a half volley at that occasion. It was closer to Nabil, and he really took full advantage of that. Sent the ball out of the park for a 6. And what a beautiful venue it is. Adnan, Sharjah, and these youngsters playing in this field. What are you going to say?
Well, yeah, it's so exciting to watch these youngsters come into play this heated up event among the top boys and then execute and bring out those kind of performances. Certainly heartening to watch such performances. Certainly. Look at that shot delivery, hit hard, straight to the fielder, but that is dropped. That is an opportunity put down, and to put down Nabil at this stage, he can be really destructive.
Well, it was a poor delivery, but the shot, well-deserved shot, played straight to the fielder, and the catch is dropped. This is not going to help. Catches win matches.
Inside edges, and he'll pick up couple of runs. Shy at distance, but he was home safely. So this over going for plenty. Dawood bowling a very good first 3 overs, especially 6 conceded, but he created that opportunity which was dropped at deep square leg. So very good effort with the ball so far from Dawood Ejaz, just about to finish his quota of 4 overs. Just a single there. In fact, they're running the first one hard. Opportunity for a second. And they've made it comfortably. So 2 runs taken off the last delivery of over number 18. 7 districts, 168 for 6. Right then, 18 overs, 168 for 6. Well, it's the 9th match here at the home of cricket, the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Royal Phoenix Clinic LLC presents 35th edition of Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024. Oh, once again we see signs of spin there. So 7 district juniors, bowlers, they'll be licking their lips to come in and bowl on this pitch. Plenty of spin on surface.
Well, assessment, the track is very crucial. That is one key factor of a cricket game. Meanwhile, this is not really timed. In fact, a top edge. And they will get another 2. Well, Adnan Arif, I really...
Well, Royal Phoenix Clinic presents 35th edition of Sharjah Ramadan T20 League. It's the 9th game going on. That's the title sponsor, Royal Phoenix Clinic. Oh, what a big hit this is. With the spin. And that's a maximum. Noorul Ayubi turning the heat on. What a shot this was.
Well, that is a clinical shot. We are talking about Royal Phoenix Clinics, and I think Ayubi has heard us, hitting it beautifully over the mid wicket for a maximum.
Right, so they're turning the heat on here at the Royal Phoenix Clinic LLC presents Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024. Co-sponsored by Thimar Al Madina Real Estate. You have that orange and purple cap sponsor at 7 districts. Oh, quicker delivery, flat. That was darted in. A single taken.
Oh, rocks back, hits it hard. And it's a 6. Look at that. It's a flat 6 coming up from the bat of Nabil.
Well, how quickly he rocked onto the back foot. How quickly he got into the position. And how well has he executed that shot. It's a flat 6. Not too much air in that one. But how well has he executed that.
Oh, big shot, big shot. 6 number 2. Back-to-back 6s for Nabil Arshad.
That's the third one of the over. A very expensive over. The right one for 7 District Junior. They were looking for that kind of an over. And not to be bowling there. Third 6 of the over. Went for plenty in that Rafiq Zaman. Trying to bring himself on from the wrong end with a short boundary on the leg side. That's the support sponsor, Tamar Al Madina Real Estate LLC. The title sponsor, Royal Phoenix Clinic LLC, presents 35th edition of Sharjah Ramadan T20 League. Co-sponsor, Tamar Al Madina Real Estate and 7 Districts, who's also the sponsor of Orange and Purple Cap. Thank you so much. And all the associate sponsors associated with this tournament. That's the Royal Phoenix Clinic LLC. What a wonderful tournament this has been so far. The first 9 matches. We've already seen few nail biters going down the last over. Irfan Khatak with the last over of the first innings. Now they're back on track at that 10 runs and over. 190 for 6. Can they cross that 200 margin?
Well, they got 6 balls to do that, and they got 2 well-settled batters. Ayubi playing on 34, Nabil playing on 24. And Ayubi will love to see the ball pitched up. It is pitched up, but full-length Yorker, and he just gets a single.
A good delivery to start off with. He's got a mid-off up in the circle, a cover, and the mid-wicket. So just 2 men patrolling the boundaries on the leg side. Deep fine. Now the mid-wicket has been pushed back to deep mid-wicket. 3 men patrolling boundary on the leg side. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, long on. And just 2 on the off side as deep third man and deep point.
Oh, once again targeting the Yorker, but it is drilled down the ground. No one there at long off, and Nabil will get another boundary.
Well, he knew exactly where Irfan is going to be bowling. Just a couple of steps down the wicket, converted that Yorker into a low full toss and creamed it through that mid-off region. Both the men in the circle on the offside, the cover and mid-off. Picking up the right spots here, Nabil. He certainly put the impetus in the middle. This is the kind of effort they really required. They were struggling in the middle, and Nabil has provided them along with Ayub. 28 of just 13.
Well, a good slow bumper will be a better option. Not sure what Irfan is thinking. Well, he goes for the full Yorker, and that occasion it was a superb delivery. It was not a low full toss. It was not a half volley as well, or over pitch. A perfect length really to bowl.
Did you see the bat speed on that one? Nabil just wanted to crash it out of the stadium. Very good bowling there from Irfan Khatak. That was bowled with some steam and the right areas to be bowling in the block hole. A good follow-up delivery from him, conceding 5 of the first 3. Can he stop them from getting over that 200 mark?
Well, this is the ball. I'm gonna decide that. Oh, it was a slow delivery, and Nabil did not really timed it. Only a single conceded.
I wasn't expecting that. A good change of delivery from him. He wanted to hit that hard. Just had to make that adjustment at the right moment. Smart bowling from Irfan Khatak. Went for plenty in his first 3 overs. though he created that opportunity in the second over, which was dropped down by Amjad Gul. When Hassan Isa Khail was on 16, he went on to add 41 extra runs to the total, and that will probably come back to haunt them at the end of the match.
Yeah, definitely. UV playing on 35, faced 22 balls, a very good knock. Will be facing Irfan. Oh, brilliant Yorker, and nicely played at the end. It will earn him a single.
Yeah, good bowling. Switched on. Even the one that went for a boundary was not a bad delivery at all. It was just brilliance from the batter, who converted that Yorker into a low full toss by stepping down the wicket. Right then, last delivery of the first innings coming up. 197 for 6. They'll be looking to finish off with the boundary and cross that 200 margin. A couple of them will take them to 199 and that psychological target of 200 as well.
Well, the last legal ball of the inning of juniors, and it is Nabil. Will hit wider of the long on, chase on. Bilal eventually will have to pick and throw the ball. Couple of runs have got added to the score, and that will be the end of the inning of 7 district juniors. Well, they have put up a good show, 199 for the loss of 6 in their allotted 20 overs.
Well, that's officially the highest score of the tournament as well. 199 for 6 is all they can manage. Let's quickly look at the batting scorecard. Zain scoring 10 of 10. And that was the innings at the top from Hassan Isa Khail that really laid the platform for Team 7 Districts Junior. 57 of just 26. Well supported by Farman, 24 of 19. Eamon 15 of 13, Badami, but right in the end, Ayubi with the bat, 36 not out of 23, and Nabil with that cameo of 31 of just 16 deliveries took them to a total of 199 for 6. Let's quickly look at the bowling efforts as well. Khatak going for plenty, so was the other partner with the new ball, Meban Shah Afridi. Both going at more than 12 and over collectively. Rafiq going for 12 and over, wicketless. Meban though picked up the wicket of Zainullah at the top, but standout was the young leg spinner Hidayatullah. 4 overs, 24 runs and picking up 4 wickets. Well supported by Dawood from the other end. 4 overs, 27 for him with a wicket. So 199 is what 7 districts junior have managed. We'll take a short innings break here. And then on the other side, we'll come back with the chase of 200 exactly at 10 and over.
Live and exclusive from Sharjah International Cricket Stadium, where in the game number 9, Prem High Transport will start their chase. They got to chase on 200 in their allotted 20 overs against 7 district juniors. And let me all tell you once again that this is 35th Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024 in progress, powered by Fan Code and presented by one and only Royal Phoenix Clinic. Would also like to thank our other sponsors, 7 District Juniors and Tamer Real Estate, and also the Sharjah Cricket in providing us the tournament of this high standard. Well, juniors have done a pretty fantastic job. They were asked to bat first. The wicket was having a little bit moisture because of the little rain which poured in the evening here before the sunset, and there was definite moisture on the wicket, and we have seen a couple of bowlers, especially Dawood, Ejaz and Hidayatullah, have perfectly utilizing that. Meanwhile, right arm fast, Ibrar Ahmed getting warmed up, and he will be bowling the first ball of the inning of Prem High Transport, and he started well, right on the money. Trying to pitch up, trying to get that outswing going. Good to see Amjad and Dawood Ejaz opening the inning for Prem High Transport. And Ebrar. Once again, just over pitching, cautious start by Amjad. Doesn't want to take unnecessary risk. But much depends upon these two, Amjad and Dawood Ejaz, especially Dawood Ejaz. He's a quality player. And juniors will only be hoping this is not one of his evening. Abrar, a very good run up, smooth bowling action, and once again restricting to that offside line, just pitching the ball up. Amjad not coming onto his front foot, do not have the proper long stride forward, otherwise it would have been definitely a half volley. Oh, it was a full delivery and swing as well coming in. 4 dot balls on the trot in the first over against Amjad. Now, Dawood Ejaz is just seeing all this happening on the other end. This can really test his temper. Oh, beautiful delivery. The best delivery so far coming up from Ibrar. With the angle coming in and then that late outswing taking the ball away. Amjad wanted to play the drive, but he was not in a great position to do that. Just the ball got past his outside edge. So very good first over so far from Ibrar. 5 dot balls in it. Not the ideal start so far for PhD. They need to chase down 200 and they're allotted 20 overs, exactly 10 per over. Well, length delivery and he gently played toward the leg side. Takes a single and will keep the strike. 1 for none after first over. with the ball. Drifting down the leg side, nicely played. Fine leg is up and it will cross the boundary line. So first boundary on the board for PHT from the bed of Amjad. Nurul Ayubi, not a great start. He is a bowler who likes to get the in swing going, but the direction was not correct. He got to start that in swinger outside off, need to finish it on the off stump. This is quite reasonable considering that he has got a jam pack offside field. Amjad Gul playing on 5 on 8 balls. So early days for him. But the good thing what he needs to do is to get the single and rotate the strike. Once again, drifting down the leg side, wide given by the umpire. Nurul Ayubi shining with the bat in this match, came late down the order and scored good 35 plus runs. Well, it is once again short and drifting toward the leg side. Nicely played at that occasion by Amjad. Just giving it a direction and playing over the fine leg fielder for another boundary. Nurul Ayubi is under pressure right in the first over. Couple of boundaries conceded. Need to find his line and length. Oh, well, this has been heaved long enough toward the cow corner for the first maximum of the inning of Prem High transport. Wow. Look at that. On the slot and, well, Amjad right out of the screws. A huge hit for a maximum. Very costly over. 15 already came in this. Still couple of balls remaining. Once again a poor delivery, and once again it has been hit, and it has been hit for another maximum. Wow. Amjad is on a roll here. He was a little cautious in the first over, then all of a sudden he has got the ball in his zone, and this time once again it is short onto the body, and Amjad likes to play that pull shot toward the wideish fine leg area and getting another 6. So back-to-back sixes for Amjad. 21 runs have come in the first 5 balls of Ayubi's over. Good ball this time, and a check shot played by Amjad. That is the end of very expensive over from Ayubi. He has conceded 21 in it. 2 overs gone, 22 for none. That is 22 for none after 2. Ebrar will continue to bowl. And well, nice delivery and lovely way to play. Daaz, he is a quality player. Nicely behind the line of the ball. Daaz, a very famous name in the UAE domestic circuit, a complete player. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. So elegant. And looking like a wow. Top shot coming up from a top player. Just enough width for him to play that elegant shot. Just stand and deliver. That is one reason if Dawood gets going, this match is going to get a wire. Oh, look at that. Beautiful pulled away. It was not that short, but still nicely played. And Dawood will get a single. This is another indication of a great player. You hit a boundary and you don't waste much time there. Do not play few more dot balls. Get the boundary. Rotate the strike. Amjad, on the other hand, likes to hit the ball well, but he is little slow in rotating the strike, and that is not going to help if you want to build the partnership. Oh, nicely played toward the third man. Well, he heard us, seems like. Takes a single. Ebrar, who has conceded just a single in the first over, have been played away for 6 runs so far. 5 fielders in the circle on the offside. Oh, it was a full delivery and inner edge. Will earn though the single. Good ball by Ebrar at that occasion. Dawood wants another pair of gloves. Ebrar to Amjad. Last ball of the third over. Well, a slow bumper and it has been given wide. Well checked by the umpire. The idea was correct, but direction was not on the spot. Well, a good evening to all those viewers who have just joined us. Let me tell you that Prem High Transport won the toss and they opted to field first. They conceded 199, gave 200 as a target. Well, this has been hit. An uppercut went for a 6. Well, Ebrar was short and wide at that occasion, and Amjad once again played a beautiful shot. Middled it to the perfection. And look at that. A poor delivery, asking for punishment, and Amjad, and the kind of form he is not going to miss on that. Another 6, third 6 coming up from the bat of Ebrar. 36 for none after 3. Unlike Prem High Transport, I think juniors have really read the track very early. They understood that it is spinners who are going to be more effective. Now how they are going to bowl, in which pace and in which line and length, that will be the key. But definitely spinners have got something on this track in their favor. Oh, lovely delivery. Nice pace, not very quick, and also got turn in it. Almost scared him up, Daaz. Once again, a decent delivery, played away for a single. Well, two fielders out there in the deep mid wicket, and he has got deep long on. So line and length should be up in the middle leg. Yes, this is where he should be bowling. It was an arm ball. Should not be providing any room on the offside because all the fielders are out there in the circle. Anything in the gap will definitely go for runs. Oh, shot. And I think he got away with that. Amjad will not be happy. It was short. He could have easily put away for boundary, but just wanted to glide it for a single. A dot ball. Good over so far. Only conceded one in first four balls. Oh, this is close given. Well, it was really tossed it up delivery, and Amjad went for the slog sweep, which was not really on. Look at that. He was plumb in front of the stump, and Mujahid Raza just raising his finger. Amjad will have to walk back. Scored good 28 on 17, but not enough. Got leg before on the bowling of Aftab Javed. He has hit 3 sixes and 2 boundaries. 37 for 1 after 3.5 overs. And he is up against Aftab Javed, who has just got a wicket. Well, pitched up delivery. Just pushing it on the offside. A dot ball to end. What an over. Bowled by Javed. He got a wicket and conceded only a single in his first over. 4 overs gone. 37 for 1. Onto a take from Academian, and well, it was a loud appeal denied by the umpire. Daaz Daaz wanted to play a slog sweep, just missing it out at that occasion. Nabil Aziz, another left arm spinner. So juniors are definitely spot on with their decisions. They have started operating with the spinners right from the third over itself. In fact, right from the fourth over itself. Oh, what a delivery. Once again, beaten Daaz Daaz. I think he was too early with his shot. That is going to be the difference between both the teams. Bowl slow and get the turn going, and look at that. It was so slow that even Daaz Daaz is shocked. Well, seems like Daaz Daaz has thought that if this is the way the bowling is happening, the safest thing to do is to rotate the strike. Take a single and go to the other end. Now, Rafiq Zaman knows only one way. He likes to hit from the ball one, and he has already faced first ball. Well, look at that. He went to hit the ball, and that turn has really beaten him up. 38 for 1 after 5 overs. Still 162 required in 90 balls. And there will be change in the comb box as the new over gonna start after this.
Oh, very well bowled once again. Daaz Daaz is a very good player of spin, but he's struggling at the moment. You can understand how good this pitch is for the spinners. Short delivery, not really capitalized. Usually it's bread and butter for Daaz Daaz. Misses out on that occasion. Oh, coming in with the arm. Very well bowled there by Aftab. He's already picked up a wicket. He's got his tail up. And how well have they bowled the last 2.3 overs? 3 overs, they were 36 for no loss. They were flying away with that start. Oh, once again, spin in the surface. Daaz Daaz looking to exploit that square leg region where the fielders are up in the circle. And he's mixing up the pace pretty well. Aftab, Javed, 4 dot deliveries on the trot. Duggan shot. He'll take a single. Rafiq Zaman makes it comfortably in the end. Just 1 run in this over, the last over of the power play. The last 2.5 overs, they've just managed 3 runs and a wicket in the process. What a good comeback from 7 Districts Junior. Oh, very good delivery to end that over. What a successful start this is from Aftab Javed. 2 overs, just 2 runs and a wicket in the power play. 6 overs done, end of power play, 39 for 1. from the surface. They've kept things really tight there. Right, good change in the field. They've got a slip in place now. Nobody on the leg side saving a single. All on the off. And he's bowling the right channels as well. Daaz smartly picks up a single. Brings the captain on strike. So that run rate has now crept up close to 12. 11.7 at the moment. Good delivery once again. Oh, turning square on that occasion. Nothing much the batter can do. Very difficult to get some part of the bat onto that one. Oh, looking to hike it over mid-wicket. Once again, that spin. And lot of spin in the surface takes it away. Where was the spin when Prim High's transport were bowling? They didn't have a left-arm spinner in the lineup. Oh, once again, brilliantly bowled. Just one off this over. Once again, 2 overs from Nabil, Aziz and Aftab, left-arm spinners, conceding just 2 runs each. 4 of their 4 overs, plus a wicket. In the last 4 overs, what a performance this has been from 7 Districts Junior. 7 overs done, 40 for 1. Oh, again a good delivery. Not interested in that single at all, Rafiq Zaman, rightfully so. They don't want to be losing a wicket, but there's certainly a lot of pressure building up there. Lot of pressure being built up. Hits it wide of that cover fielder. Will get across. Good fielding effort as well. They're keeping things really tight out there in the center. 7 Districts Juniors. They are doing good stuff in the field. The bowlers have been exceptional so far with their lines and length. Especially the spinners. The moment they've come on to bowl, it has become a difficult surface all of a sudden. 6 men in the circle. Oh, good delivery. Chance of a run out at the non-striker's end. But Rafiq Zaman will make that comfortably. Slightly wrong-footed on that occasion. Aftab hits the stumps, but the captain was safely in. Persisting with 5 fielders in the circle against Daaz. He'll be looking to bring that sweep on. Plays it carefully, watchfully in the end. Just 6 runs conceded in the last 4.4 overs. Goes to show how well they have bowled as spinners. Once again, on the money. Oh, what a change of delivery this was, coming in with the arm. And even the bowling action changed a bit. That was a variation from Aftab Javed, almost undone Daaz. A very quiet over once again, conceding just 3 runs off it. 8 overs done, 43 for 1. Goes for that big hoik, and he's connected it pretty well. Smacks it out of the ground. What a hit by Daaz. He was in the shell, pushed by those two spinners. And now one served up right in the slot. Clears it comfortably. Certainly that was the 6. That might change it for Team Prim Heights Transport. Daaz gets a going here. First maximum from him. And what a shot this was. Difficult to play when it's spinning square. This was tossed up in the slot. And how well has he executed it? That calls for a new ball because that has gone out of the stadium. Nabil Aziz still surprised with that hit. This is what Daaz can do. A very good player off spin. He'll be the main man for Prim Heights Transport, as well as Amjad go down the order. But they can't afford to really let this required run rate creep up. It's already gone to close to 13 now. 12.8 is what is required from here onwards. And that means a couple of boundaries and over for the next 12 overs. It's an uphill task. And with the way the ball is spinning from the surface, it is going to get very difficult for the batters. They have plenty of spinners up their ranks, 7 district juniors. They haven't yet introduced their fast bowler Nabil. They've got Badami as a leg spin option. Pulls the length back a bit. Very well played there by Daaz. Now both these two have got to make sure that they score runs pretty quickly here. I understand the ball is not coming onto the bat that easy, especially with the spinners operating, but you've got to find ways to score. Once again, almost in the slot, looking to hit that hard. Sent back at the right time by Daaz. That could have been an easy run-out opportunity. Just a single of the first delivery. Just a 6 of the first delivery. 2 dot balls after that. This is skied up. This is off the top edge. Fielder settling underneath it. And he takes it comfortably. He's not going to miss those, Harsh Desai. A very safe fielder. And he's got 4 overs up his sleeve as well. Look at that. Very well tossed up, enticing the batter to go across. Not in the slot on that occasion. And with the spin taking the ball away, it was always going to be difficult. Right then, Daaz, the big wicket of Prim Heights Transport, falls on 18 of 27. 49 for 2. Strange change. They've got Amjad Gul sitting in the dugout. Very good comeback by Nabil after going for a 6 off the very first delivery. Picks up his first wicket of the match. Oh, once again, spin for the bowler. Dot delivery to end that over. A 6 conceded of the first delivery, and what a comeback this has been from Nabil. Picks up a wicket in that over, the big one, Daaz. 9 overs done, 49 for 2. Very well, just 5 runs conceded of his 3 and a wicket. It's going to be the ambidextrous Sharjah starting with those off spinners. And you'll be seeing him bowl with left arm as well very shortly. Oh, good delivery. Big appeal, but that was slightly high and probably the impact outside off stump. Let's quickly look at that. Spinning back in sharply, and again the impact outside off stump has probably saved him, probably going over the wickets as well. A good start for Harsh as well. And how quickly have they realized that they need the spinners to be bowling here. There's a third spinner introduced. Oh, cleans him up with a beauty. Takes the pace off that one, pitches it in the right area. And that has turned in sharply. Look at that, to take the top off stump. Harsh Desai completely speechless. Rafiq Zaman, after a very sedate start, goes out without troubling the scorers much. Just 1 for him. Third wicket down for Prim High's Transport on 49. Right now at number 5, and the team is in trouble. He's got to play a heroic knock here if they are to get anywhere near that big total of 200. Oh, coming in sharply. They've got a mid-wicket in place. A good field position as well, and good bowling from the bowler. Picks up his first wicket of the match, Harsh Desai, with the off-spinners. He can bowl with both the arms. Usually you see him operating with the left arm spin to the right-handers, but today he's sticking to those off-spinners, and rightfully so. He's got a long boundary on the leg side to the right-handers, wants to make use of it. Amjad Gul gets off the mark with that single. 50 for 3 at the halfway stage almost. Looking to up the ante. Very well bowled there by Harsh. Just once, 1 of that over and a wicket at the halfway stage. Prim High's Transport, 50 for 3. That's the match summary so far. 7 districts juniors put into bat, scored 199 for 6 of the allotted 20 overs. What a good start there from Hassan Isakhel, providing them 57 runs of just 26 deliveries in the power play. And then Nabil and Ayubi finishing it off on a high for them, taking the total to 199. Prim High's transport started off pretty well, 36 for no loss they were after 3 overs, and just 14 runs in the next 7 with 3 wickets down. That's where the spinners were introduced in the 4th over, and since then that the scoring has been reduced. Nabil Aziz starts off with a low full toss to Amjad Gul. Well, it's time for change in the voices. Nadeem is back in the comm box to take you through the next passage of play.
Thank you, Adnan. Well, spinners on a roll here, and look at that. What a peach of a delivery. And not the greatest of the footwork, I must say. Amjad Gul, the front leg, just position if he is going to play against the fast bowler. Meanwhile, it's a sky air, and Amjad Gul departs. Another one bites the dust. This is not the kind of footwork you want to have against the spinners. You need to be at your best. The way Aziz is operating and the way the other spinners are operating, you have to come onto the front foot to tackle the spinners. 50 for 4 after 10.3. Amjad Gul departs. He has managed to score 1 on 5. Still 150 needed in 57 balls, and the required run rate all the time creeping up to 15.8. Literally facing the music of the spin. Oh, look at that. Peach of a delivery. A perfect left arm spinner operating from round the wicket. And he has got 2 slips in place. Oh, look at that. Beautiful delivery. Superb bowling coming up from the youngster. They are really turning it on. They are spinning them away. Superb spell of bowling come to an end from Nabil Aziz. Look at that. He has just given 8 runs, taken 2 wickets in his 4 overs. Well, what a spell. 50 for 4 after 11. Well, that is the betting card for you. All of them struggle against the spin. Amjad, right on top, scored 28 on 17, but all those runs have come against the medium paces. Daaz struggled big time against the spinners. And if he struggles, let me tell you that all of them will struggle. 18 on 27 he managed to score. Rafiq and Amjad Gul departed on 1 each, whereas Khatak and Far still out there in the middle. Well, Khatak came down the track and he did not find the length which he was looking for. Harsh Desai, another quality spinner. He can bowl left arm, he can bowl right arm. Usually he bowls left arm against the right-hander, but today he is bowling right arm, and meanwhile it was overpaid delivery and hammered over extra cover for a 6. Well, this is one of those rare loose deliveries bowled by the bowlers of juniors. And if you're bowling at that length, it does not really make any difference whether it's spinning or no, because it was right underneath of the bat. And Khatak is a powerful player. He hits a 6. And this is where you should be bowling. Ball the length ball, little away from the bat, and get the turn doing rest of the job for you. Once again, over pitch and hammered. Hammered, it's going, it is gone. Nearly here in the comb box. Another 6. Couple of 6s have been hit in this over. Harsh Desai bowling really not as per the plan. It was once again an overpitch delivery, and Khatak is not going to miss on those. So sigh of relief for the batters of PhD. They have got couple of balls right in the zone for them. A good hit. Straight as an arrow. Another 6. Oh, this time pulled away, straight, no. A good attempt over there in the deep by the fielder, but, well, it was a half chance, I must say, but the chance is dropped. Ibrar Ahmed was the fielder in the deep. It was short, pulled away. He had to run forward. The dive came in, but it was too late. Should have been taken as per the standards of juniors. Once again, short in length and played down the ground for a single, and that will conclude over number 12, 65 for 4. Look at the bowling card. Ebrar 2 overs 15 wicketless. Ayubi 1 over 21 very expensive wicketless. But it's Akib and Aziz who have really turned it on. Akib just 5 runs given, taken a wicket in his 3 overs, and look at that. Nabil Aziz 4 overs, 8 runs and taken 2 wickets. And Harsh Desai as well chipping in with a wicket, although he bowled a very bad over last one. Badami is introduced, another spinner. So seems like juniors are going to utilize all kind of spinners they have got in the squad. Oh, look at that. Brilliant delivery to start with. Amar Badami, right arm leg spin. Oh, beautiful delivery. Khatak not in a great position to hit the shot which he wants to. You need to be closer to the pitch of the ball. If the ball is turning that much, it's turning miles here. Look at that. Are we seeing the great Shane Warne back into the actions? Oh, look at that. Not sure if it was an edge, but it went between the first slip and second slip and has gone for 4. And these are given runs. So definitely it was an edge. In fact, it went between the first slip and the wicket keeper. The first slip was standing wider. Now we ask him to stay closer. I think another slip will be very handy. Edge, and the catch is taken. What a beautiful bowling. A typical right arm leg spin, doing the job, pitching it up, getting the edge. Plenty of turn is coming, and Hassan Isakhel making no mistake at that occasion. And Amar Badami as well chipping him with a wicket thanks to brilliant bowling, brilliant piece of spin bowling. Irfanullah Khatak stayed out there in the middle. Hit couple of sixes, scored 19 and 14, but will have to walk back. Caught by Yasani Sahel, bowled by Amar Badami. 69 for 5 in 12.5 overs. Meban Shah Afridi out there in the middle much earlier than what he would have thought about it. ...131 runs required in 42 balls. Well, in fact, that is the end of over number 13. 69 for 5. He has been pulled long enough for a 6. Harsh Desai got to learn very quickly his peers what they are going to do. They are bowling flighted deliveries, not exactly the over pitch, but just letting the batter to play on the up, and that's where they have been successful. But Fahad Khan out of nowhere had a brilliant shot. It was a good hit on the back foot. And now Harsh Desai started bowling left arm. And should have been doing that a little earlier. He is one of those very talented bowlers who can bowl left arm, who can bowl right arm. And look at that. This is nicely bowled. Once again on the back foot, and it is played just for, in fact, it's a dot ball. Straight to mid-on. Oh, wanted to play the sweep. Oh, well, I think it came up with the arm. The wicket keeper just tried it, but it was too late. Oh, another dot ball. So Harsh Desai, after getting hit for a 6, it was a strong comeback. But with the another hand that he has got, the left arm, that is the end of over number 14, 75 for 5. Amar Badami will continue to bowl from academy end, and well, once again, pitch drop delivery driven straight to extra cover position, another dot ball. Oh, look at that. It is turning miles. Juniors are fully capitalizing on the conditions. They are giving flight, bowling slow, and they are getting plenty of turn out of this track. And they have literally troubled all the batters of PhD, toying them around. Oh, look at that beautiful delivery. Fahd Khan playing on the back foot, not the best choice on this track. You got to come onto the front foot, got to cover up that turn. An extra bounce really saved him, otherwise he would have clipped the off stump. He goes big. It's in the air. This is going to be another wicket. Yes, the catch is taken. A UB, safe as sound. He always field in the deep and he doesn't drop those. Another one bites the dust. At that occasion, Fahd Khan wanted to clear the long on fielder, but backpedaling Ayubi takes a very good catch. 6 wicket goes down on 76. Juniors have stunned Prem High Transport. Fahd Khan walking back after scoring 6 on 11. Badami getting his second wicket, only conceding 4 so far in his 1.4 overs. 124 runs required in 32 balls. With the way the game is going on, I don't think that is anywhere nearly possible. What a powerful performance. And it's this young man, Hidayatullah Ayubi, who tried his best with the ball in hand. Now will be facing. He bowled superbly. In fact, bowled equally well as the juniors bowled, but he was in the opposite team. Now he will have to bat. Look at that. Just left the ball low. Well, clever operator Hidayatullah. He has impressed me with his bowling. Impressed me the way he fields. And the way he left the first ball, it looks like a very smart player. And look at that. Check the googly and rotates the strike. And will keep the strike for the next over. 15 overs gone, 77 for 6. Well, that is a match summary for you so far. PHT won the toss and they have put juniors to do the batting first. The decision that really did not work to their favor. 7 districts. Hassan Zakhail right on top, 57 and 26. What a knock. Ayubi 36 not out. Nabil 31 as well. Hidayatullah was pick of the bowler. Took 4 wickets in his 4 overs. Daud and Meban as well taken 1 wicket each. Amjad scored 28, Hatak 19 and Daud contributed 18. But look at that, all those spinners taking wickets every time they have been given opportunity. And there is change in the voice here. Adnan Arif will take you through for the next set of 5 overs. Adnan, welcome.
Thank you so much, Nadeem. What an inspired bowling performance this has been from the youngsters, 7 districts juniors. They've been all over Prim Heights Transport from over number 4. Sliding down the leg side will be a single. Hidayatullah, the youngster who picked up 4 wickets earlier, is in at number 8 for them. And there you go, Harsh Desai, who was bowling left arm spin against the right-handers, will now be operating right arm spin to the left-handers. Straight away creates that almost a catch on that delivery. Slightly uppish, but got away with that one. So they'll be looking to wrap up the innings pretty quickly here. Get them that big win they were looking for to start this particular edition of Sharjah Ramadan T20 League. Well, bowling full tosses at the moment, Harsh. Though he went for few runs in his second over, but he's made a good comeback. Picked up that wicket. But the entire bowling unit, especially the spinners of 7 Districts Juniors, really hard on the batters of Prim Heights Transport. Look at that. This is aerial as well, but will end up in the no man's land. So a single of the last delivery of over number 16. Prim Heights Transport 81 for 6. Look at that, first 3 overs by the fast bowlers, Ibrar and Ayubi, going for 36. That's the start they got, 36 for no loss. They were chasing that big total of 200. And over number 4 was bowled by Aftab Javed. Over number 5 by Aziz. They continued to bowl 7 overs together. Picked up 3 wickets and gave away nothing. There you go, Hassan Isa Khail also gets an over. Ammar, who bowled quite well from that end, has been replaced by Hassan Isa Khail. Bowls those off spinners. Looking to hit hard down the ground. That'll just be a single. All the batters falling to the spinners. This is the 5th spinner that has been introduced in the form of Hassan Isa Khail. Running the first one hard there. Hidayatullah wanted a second. Meban not at all interested. 117 of 21 deliveries. They lost their first game. Prim Heights Transport on the verge of losing their second. Quicker, flatter delivery. Played through that offside field into the deep cover region, will be a single. Pretty ordinary batting from the top order of Prim Heights Transport. But hats off to the captain of 7 Districts. Realized that the fast bowlers didn't have much from the surface, introduced his spinners, and since then the game has gone just one way. Darted in, and that was sliding down the leg. That will be a single as leg buys to end over number 17. Prim Heights Transport 86 for 6. Look at those fall of wickets. 37 was the score when the first wicket fell. And since then, wickets falling in clusters. 2 on 49, 4th on 50, 69 and 76. The first 3 overs going for 36. The next 14 going for just 50. And with 6 wickets down, that has been the dominance. Look at that, Ammar Badami also picking up 2 wickets in just 2 overs, giving away 5 runs. He's got a very good googly as well. He'll be looking to bring that on now with the left-hander and play. Oh, persist with the leg spinners. That might play into the hands of the batter there with the short boundary on the leg side. But he's probably setting him up for that googly. Once again with the leg spinner on the money. There's plenty in the surface for the spinners, not allowing them to get away with anything at the moment. They've kept the lids on that scoring run rate. Oh, cleans him up with a beauty. That was bowled a little flatter. But look at the amount of spin onto that one. Pitched on 5th or 6th stump outside off and goes on to take the middle stump. Shows you how much it's spinning off the surface. It's going to be Meherban Shah Afridi after scoring 4 of 13 deliveries, goes out wicket number 7 down on 86. Badami picking up the 7th wicket of the match, his 3rd. Giving away nothing literally. Just 6 in those 2.5 overs that he's bowled. Still persisting with just 4 fielders in the circle. Can afford to have many more. Loops it up straight to the covers. Another successful over from Badami comes to an end. 3 overs for him. 6 runs and 3 wickets. 18 overs done. 87 for 7. Leg spinners, and this is skied up in the air. Cover fielder getting underneath it. In fact, he's just misjudged it. So an escape there for Hazrat Bilal. Not really happy with the effort. Zainullah, hands on hips. So he's got 2 slips in place now. Shimmy down the wicket, takes it as a low full toss, plays it watchfully. Created that opportunity of the first delivery itself, the fielder not up to the mark. He was circling onto that ball, just misjudging it completely. Slightly wavered on that occasion. And that's good work from Aftab to cut it down to just a single. Just 1 over for Hassanisa Khail there. And the captain says that's enough. I'll get myself on. Why not? His team is in a pretty good position at the moment. Bowls it fuller outside off. Very well played there by Hidayatullah. Promising youngster. Will be called a dead ball. Batter not really ready on that occasion. Zain quick to turn around. Takes the pace off that one. Smartly bowled. Hazrat Bilal wanted to hit that out of Sharjah. Missing it completely. Didn't see him bowling in the first innings. Probably it's got to do with some injury that he's carrying from the last game. So good over from Zain as well. The first 5 deliveries, just going for 4 and creating that opportunity as well. I wanted to hoik it once again. You can certainly see Hazrat Bilal in some pain there. Single to end over number 19. Prim Heights Transport 92 for 7. 4 runs and he's here to finish up the job for his team. And Hazrat Bilal not really happy with something. I think it's that injury that he's carrying on his right hand. Hassan Isa Khail asking the batter to get off the field. They're certainly enjoying themselves out there in the center. Oh, bowls that one quick. Gets some outside edge on that occasion. And good enough to go for a boundary. Hazrat Bilal, I think it's better that he stays on the non-strikers and clearly taking his right hand off the grip. He seems to be in some pain there. Our last 4 deliveries left. They'll be looking to get the win over 100 here. Still looking to hit hard. Hazrat Bilal not ready to come towards the non-strikers and wants to take the strike. Bowls it slower through the air. Once again drops the bat. Hazrat Bilal. Come to the non-strikers end, my friend. Why are you risking that injury further? Just play it out with one hand. Right then, last delivery of the match coming up. A good effort there from 7 Districts Juniors. Certainly a statement and a half from them in their first game. Look at that, bold quick. Wanted to bring that Yorker in. Very well played in the end by Hazrat Bilal. So that's it. Game done and dusted. 20 overs done. All Prim Heights Transport can manage is 96 for 7. And Prim Heights, they lose the second match on the trot. A big win for 7 Districts Juniors, winning that contest by 103 runs. This has been sheer domination from them. What a start to their campaign in this 35th edition of the Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024. Let's quickly look at the batting scorecard. Amjad and Dawood at the top with a partnership of 37. And once Amjad departed, things going down south. And that's where actually the spinners were introduced. Aftab Javed, the first one to pick up Amjad. And then Nabil Aziz doing the trick, picking up Dawood. Harsh introduced in the attack, picked up wicket off his first over. So did Badami. And nothing much from the rest of the batters there. Just 96 for 7 is all they could manage in 20 overs. Well, let's quickly look at the bowling effort as well. The first 2 bowlers, the fast bowlers, Ibrar and Ayubi, going for a few runs. 36 in the first 3 overs. And then Aftab Javed, look at that for an effort. 3 overs, 5 runs, 2 of the overs in the power play. Just 5 runs in his 3 overs and a wicket. Nabil Aziz, 4 overs, just 8 runs and 2 wickets. Harsh Desai, 4 overs, 25 for 1. Badami, 3 overs, 6 runs and 3 wickets. Hassan Isa Khail bowled a couple of overs, wicketless, and Zain was wicketless in his solitary over. So that's the match summary of match number 9 between 7 Districts Junior and Prim Heights Transport. 7 Districts winning. Prim Heights Transport winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. 7 Districts made a huge total in the end. 199 for 6. And standout batter there was Hassan Isa Khail. Hidayatullah, the pick of the bowlers, the youngster. 4 for 24 for him. And while chasing that mammoth total, Prim Heights Transport could only manage 96 in the allotted 20 overs. Amjad Khan top scoring with 28 of 17. Badami picking up 3 wickets in his 3 overs, giving away just 6 runs. And 7 Districts Junior winning that contest by a mammoth 103 runs. Right then, that's it from match number 9 and from the com box here. But don't go away, we've got post-match presentation lined up for you next.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of this ongoing 35th Sharjah Ramadan T20 League 2024 powered by FanCode, presented by Royal Phoenix Clinic. Well, in the game number 9, which was played between 7 districts and Prem High Transport, eventually 7 district juniors have spun Prem High Transport and won the game very easily. Before I move on, let me thank the Sharjah Cricket and all the administration involved behind the scene for their support of having this level of tournament. And we'll also like to thank our sponsors, title sponsors, Royal Phoenix Clinic, powered by sponsor and official streaming partner FanCode, event partner TCM, associate sponsor Tamer Al Madina Real Estate, digital streaming partner ARY Zep Pakistan. Well, spun them away. 7 districts is the right word to use, and they have won this game 103 runs. Moving on with the presentation, I'm privileged to have Mr. Tehseen Javed, who is the match referee, and he will be giving away the award to the player of the match, who is none other than very talented Hassan Isahel from 7 district juniors. He has blasted 57 on just 26 balls with the 6 towering sixes and with gorgeous looking 1 boundary. Hassan Isahel, seems like you have picked up claiming the man of the match every now and then. What you will say?
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, thanks to my dear Allah that I performed it. It was a difficult wicket to bat on, so I just my plan was to just play a natural game.
Well, you are in a tremendous form, especially the down the ground, the hit that you have went for a 6. That was gorgeous, and I think you are picking your form from the T10 happening in ICC, or it is just your natural instinct?
Yeah, it was my just a natural game and a positive mindset. That's it.
Well, Hassan, you are a superb player, and keep playing well, keep entertaining us, and all the best for the future games ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hassan. Well, player of the match, Hassan, what a brilliant performer he is. Well, there's a double header, there's another game lined up, so stay tuned with us, and you can always catch up for the live streaming on FanCode app, ARY Zap app, and Sharjah Facebook and YouTube pages. This is Nadeem signing off. with this post match presentation.